I'm like, perfect.
Okay, you're free to start ranting whenever.
Okay. First things first. As much as I appreciate this cast, as much as I think this cast is very well put together, I fucking hate this cast. I hate this cast so fucking much. Like, there are so many people that I've screwed over in the past that are in this game that, like, it's so infuriating. Like, one after another after. Like, Michael Barton, I'm really like, every single time I played a game with Michael Barton, he's came after me in some way, sort, or form. Not my dog at my door. Jeremy, I literally just sent them out in a mini, like, first after I told them I wouldn't. And then there's just, like, Zach Ravioli, like, I don't want to deal with the game bodiness of Zach Ravioli. I've heard Shannon's fucking crazy, and I'm fucking crazy, so I'm excited for that. Jackson, I can't really tell how fake he's being. I'm gonna take what he says to me. Is that the right term? Am I saying that correctly? Like, at face value, is that define face value? Like, the word challenge probably shouldn't have been for me. The value, superficial. Yeah, I'll take it at face value. I'll take what he says to me at face value. Like, Jackson can say all that he wants to, but my biggest thing is, like, Jackson says it, but, like, he never, like, says it, if that makes sense. Like, he'll say something to me that alludes to him wanting to work with me, but he'll never say that he wants, like, he's never openly said that he wants to work with me or that, like, he wants it to be us two. Like, he's said stuff that alludes to that, but until he says, I won't really fully 100% trust him. Who's next? Delaney, I'm actually really excited to play with. Haven't really played with her before other than that one mini, so kind of interested. Antoinette, I do not fucking trust. I love Antoinette so fucking much, but I do not trust her one bit. Nothing she says will ever, like, make me, like, 100% trust her. She's really, really good at, like, these games and scares the hell out of me. Alex, I don't know, but I know of. I'm pretty sure if that's the Alex that I'm thinking of. Seems really chill. Dre, I don't think I've met, but from what conversations I've had, he seems really chill. Haven't really had any deep conversations with him, so hopefully we can build off of that. Erin is somebody that I'm, like, super excited to play with. I saw her play her first ever game, and I've talked to her a bit while she was playing that game, but then, like, we didn't really talk for a little while. But I'm super excited that she's in this game. Same thing with Taisha. Taisha is somebody that I feel like I've been connecting with a little bit more so than others. I'm really, really excited to see what Taisha, like, if her loyalties lie with me, which I'm hoping they do. Slade is somebody who I don't really know too well. I feel like he's super known, but, like, I just have never had the chance to interact with him. Seamus is Seamus. Sweetie Pie. Sandy, I know, is, like, a terrifying player, and I don't do well with terrifying players. Sam is somebody who I've wanted to play with for so long, but have not got the chance to, so I'm super excited. Marcelo is the love of my life, and I love him to death. Like, when I tell you, if I go home and Marcelo and Taisha send me home, I won't be at peace with that, but, like, at least it was them, because, like, those are the two people in this game that I feel most comfortable with. Jester is Jester, and based off of the conversation that I've had with Jester, will continue to be Jester. I don't think he trusts me. I don't trust him. he's kind of a snake and a float. Calling him a floater would be an insult to floaters. He, from what I've seen of him, is somebody who has no strategy, and I can't stand players who just cling on to people and don't have their own strategy and don't have their own minds. Hopefully he changes my opinion of him in this game. I doubt it, but I hope that he does. And Jeff, love Jeff to death. Like literally one of my favorite people. Yeah, that's my opinions on everybody thus far. I can do questions now if you want.
All right. So we have some questions from the viewers' lounge. First one is, if you won Trendsetter next round, who's your first pick and who's your last pick?
I think so. My thing with like being trendsetter is you have to base your decisions on like you're going into a vote. And I feel like if I do win trendsetter at all this game, I think I'll always base my decisions on like, okay, I need the majority I need to have a majority of people who will agree with me. And then I need to have like one or two people who were the easy votes. I would probably like, especially in like now and like this scenario, I'd probably keep two people that won't vote my way or like that could be easy targets, because I don't know how many twists and turns are in this game. I like to keep a basket of safety below me or beneath me just in case. What the fuck is going on? Sorry about that. That was weird. Um but I feel I would pick Taisha, Jackson, Marcelo, and then maybe one of the returnees, like Antoinette, maybe. And then Michael Barton. Michael Barton. Just because I feel like the returnees would be more inclined to scramble because they know that like they're returnees. I've played a game where like I'm one of two or three returnees. It's not fun. You feel like you're constantly having to prove something, and hopefully that makes one of them play way too hard, way too fast, and people will see that, and that will be one less person that I have to deal with. And Michael Barton, because I feel like, to me personally, he's an easy, like he's somebody that I would get rid of and not be too affected strategically by it.
All right. So this is a question I had. So we shocked you with the three returnees on night one. So like, what kind of were your thoughts and opinions on that? What do you plan to do with the returnees? Stuff like that.
I feel like having like the label of returnee on you puts like a huge shield on your like your it turns you into a huge shield. Like you've played the game before. Nobody else has played Ascendants other than these three. And so like it'd be really easy to cling to one of them and be like, hey, like I got your back, you got mine, you know how to play this game, help me through it. And I think that like that might be something I'd want to do. Um they all seem like very capable players. Um, I'm hoping that I can get on their good side, not their bad side. I don't know why they didn't pick me. Kind of sad face about that, but also really fucking happy that they didn't pick me because I really like my own team. Um, but yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel too much about them, but I'm excited and interested and intrigued to kind of rack their brains and figure it out.
All right. So I'm trying to like think of how to word this. So let's say that one of the people that screwed you over won captain next round. Or like that you screwed over, had talked about how you had like screwed people over before. What if one of them wins captain next round? What's kind of your plan for if that were to happen?
I am a person to not really play from like the top or the bottom. Like I don't play better either way. I'm very much somebody who fights until like votes are being read and like there's no possible way to change anybody's mind. But if that's the case, then I kind of rely on my social skills, like physical skills. I do pretty decently in challenges. I would do everything in my power to make sure A, I'm not voting that round, like that I'm not the one that's getting votes, and B, if that fails, just try and be as social and as politic my way around going home, pretty much. I feel like politicking in these games is something that isn't used as much as it should be. An easy way to outmaneuver anybody is politicking your way to the end. And that's something that I really want to try and do. Like, you have my ass this round, I'll have your ass in a future round. And as a player, I'm pretty decently good with my word. Like, I don't lie unless absolutely necessary. I tend to be too honest at times, and it pisses people off, but I mean, sorry, it's a game, only one person can win, and if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, you should have the decency to like respect my opinion. That sounds so like rude, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, politic.
All right. And we have another question from the viewers lounge. Do you think the vote will be as much of a scramble as the challenge you just did?
Fuck, no. I hope not. Jesus Christ. I really, really hope that I can trust the people in my group that they have enough faith in me. Speaking of, I need to talk to Marcelo more. But I'm hoping that they have enough faith in me as I have in them. And if it comes down to it, and in the scenario the vote does tie even, and I'm in that tie, I hope that person that voted with me keeps me, because I don't want to be first boot in this game. I don't want to be second boot in this game. I really want to win this game. And I think that I am capable and that like I'm able to do that. Like I feel that I have the capability to win this game. It's just about making connections early for me. It's always about making connections early for me. Um, but yeah. I don't know if I answered the question. I'm scatterbrained right now. He's that stupid. Ugh.
You did. That's kind of all the questions I have and all the questions the viewers lounge has. Nick, do you have anything you want to add?
You guys are fucking disgusted at that comp. I am gonna go cry probably because I think I just sent my team in. Hopefully they'll understand and see that like that's just not one of my strong suits. I was the last person to pick something, so kind of hoping that they see that.
All right.
Ugh.
Prodnik, do you have anything you want to add or no?
No, nothing I want to ask.
Okay, because I saw you come off mute and I.
Yeah, you said Nick, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh wait, this is Nick, and I was like, oh.
All right, then I'm gonna stop recording.